In the AFC, my records are a little off, so I do apologize. I would have the records a little different, but my standings are the same. I feel like these 7 teams that I have in the AFC are going to be the 7 teams in the playoffs. Of course, the Chiefs, if I could go back, they'd be the number 1 seed, of course, but they're not in this. But anyways, so starting off for on the spreadsheet, I have Baltimore in the number 1 seed, and I have them at 13-4. I think that that's going to be a stacked division, but I think that the cream's going to rise to the top. I think Lamar's going to have a big year. In the second seed, I have Miami. I've got them at 12-5 as well, 5-1 in the division. In the 3 spot, I got Kansas City. I got Kansas City 12-5 as well. I do think that 12-5 is worst case scenario. I could see that team sliding off with just 2 of them, just 2 L's, and that's because we just sat the last 2 weeks. You know how I'm feeling. So I got Kansas City 12-5. In the 4th spot, I got Jacksonville. I think that they're going to reap the benefits of a terrible division. I have them 10-7. I got them 10-7, bro, because I think that their defense is going to be that bad, and that division is so terrible that I think that they have no other option but to finish in the number 1 spot. So I got them as the 4th seed in the AFC. Right behind them, I got the Jets, and I think that the only reason they're there is because of the division they're in. I think that they are. I think the Jets are really gonna to surprise some people. I think that surprise some people. I know there's a lot of hype around Aaron Rodgers, but a lot of people think that it's just hype, and I think that Aaron's gonna come out. That defense is biting. I mean, they did it with a couple bums last year, so you get the goat back there besides PM2. GOAT, Aaron Rodgers. He's going to do it. So in the 6th seed, I got Cincinnati. I have them 12-5. And then I got the Chargers finishing it out. I got them 11-6. So that's kind of how I have the AFC. NFC, we got San Francisco in the 1 seed, 13-4. I think that this is also a team. I could be right about this, or I could also be really wrong. I can see San Francisco taking a step back too, so I'm not going to poke my chest out at this one if it's right. If it's wrong, I'll take it on the chin. But I think that they could take a step back. With Bosa holding out, you're one McCaffrey injury away. Debo's not what he was. No really wide receiver one. Brandon Ayuk is the closest that they've got. I mean, Debo splits carries, receptions. I just think it's a mess. So I still have them there just because of what they've done, history. And they got a good offensive mind there. In the 2nd seed, I got Dallas. I think that they're going to, I got a couple guys on the squad there. I'm a big Tony Pollard fan. If y'all don't know, Tony Pollard is like my 2nd favorite player in the NFL, so he's gonna have a big year. You heard me? But I got Dallas at 12-5. So Green Bay, I have them in the 3 seed. Again, I think that that division is. I could see any 4 of those teams winning that division, and I could also see any 4 of them being in last place. So that one to me was a toss-up. I didn't really know where to go with that division. I have Green Bay at 11-6, winning that division. I got New Orleans in the 4 seed. New Orleans, I got them 9-8. Again, I think it's a pretty terrible division, and I think that they're just going to be the best smelling turd out of them all. So that's why I put them winning that one. In the 5 spot, I got Philly. I got Philly at 12-5. I got them losing. I think maybe I had Dallas beating them. I can't remember what I had there, but they have Dallas has only 1 loss in the division for me, and Philly has 2. So that's why that they're their first wild card seed. And then in the 6th spot, I got Detroit at 10-7, and rounding it out, I got the Rams at 9-8. I'd be okay with Seattle there too. It is what it is, but I think that those those are my 14 teams, and then rounding it out for the 2023 MVP. Y'all can go ahead and put this in on the sports books, whatever y'all use. I'm not advertising because nobody pays me anything. Whatever you use, go ahead and put it in, lock it down. Lamar Jackson, MVP 2023.
Oh, shit.